You know what? Every time you hear people talk about investing, what comes to people's mind is the stock market or the crypto market. But let me tell you something. The most powerful market in the world is not the stock market. It is not the crypto market either. It is the bond market. Most people don't talk about it because it is not flashy. But if you actually understand it, you have unlocked one of the safest and most reliable ways to grow your money. So let's break it down simply. What is a bond? When you buy a bond, you are not doing anything complex at all. You are literally lending money to someone. That's all. It could be the federal government, it could be a company, an organization, or anyone that needs capital. You lend this money to them, they will give you two promises. One, they will pay you interest. And number two, they will return your money on a specific date. That's all. And honestly, if you have ever lent money to a friend and you tell them to pay back by the end of the month and you ask them to add one thing on top of the money you lend them, you already understand what bond is. So let me explain the four words you will likely hear people talk about bonds. Number one, the principal. This is the money you lend to the federal government or a company or an organization. That is the money, your own money that you gave out to the federal government or to an organization or to anyone you lend it to. It is called the principal. And number two is the coupon. The coupon is the interest they pay you for lending them the money. You think about it like a salary you receive for lending the federal government or a company or an organization the money. Number three, maturity. This is the date they must return your money. Now, remember they promised you that they are going to return your money on a specific date. That particular date is what we call maturity. Maturity simply means that your money is coming back on a specific date. And number four is what we call the yield. Yield simply means that what am I actually earning for what I paid for this bond. Yield simply means the real returns you get from your bond. So once you understand these four words, you have actually understand the whole ideas about bond. Now, the federal government just issued the last bond for the year, and honestly, the returns are good. Now, here's what the offer looks like. For 2 years bond, your percentage interest is going to be 13.53%. And for the 3 years bond, your percentage interest is going to be 14.53%. So you invested 2 million naira for 2 years bond. Now your total return for 2 years is going to be 293,639 naira. Yes, interest are not going to be paid once. So they have a way of dividing it quarterly, in a sense that every 33 months you will receive your interest. Now, every 33 months for the total of 2 years, you will be receiving your interest. Then on the maturity date, they return your principal to you. That is how it. Now think about this. Which investment will give you 13 to 14% guaranteed, government backed, without stress, without trading, and without panic returns? This is not some get quick rich scheme. It is steady, it is predictable money. You put your money, this is not some get quick rich scheme. It is steady, it is predictable money. You put in your money, you collect interest, and when the maturity date comes, they return back your full principal. This is why wealthy people love bond. It is not hype, it is not emotional, it is clean, calm, and predictable. Okay, sometimes the smartest move you can make is the quiet, the safe, and the steady. And that is what bonds offer. It is not exciting, but it works. It builds wealth slowly But if you want me to make another video where I break down how to buy these bonds, where to buy these bonds, and which offer makes sense the most, let me know in the comment section.